Ahmed, thank you very much for rolling in.
Thank you.
How much blowback are you getting right now?
A lot, but let me start with saying how did ELDA Developments start, right?
Okay.
Part of the backlash that we're receiving is about the corporate greeds and how we're being unreasonable in our approaching our developments. We are a local real estate investors, engineers, contractors, and financial professionals. We started 2013, we're local. For me, myself, I live in the neighborhood since 2014. This is where my kids go to school, this is where I live. We're really passionate about it. In Columbia Street alone, this is our third project. We finished one that was covered by this very media here, and we are building for the city a park, a pocket park. Now, going back to the heat that we're receiving, after we received or learned about the feedback that the community is opposing the proposed development, we decided to stop the project. We started trying to engage with the community, a little bit of feedback, wanted to get what are the concerns that we acknowledge is important with every development. There's a lot of concerns regarding safety, livability, congestion, traffic, parking. We're used to it. We're here to answer all these questions and do whatever is needed to make the arrangements.
Oh, well, because a lot of people are pushing back, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what the grief that I hear about is people saying ADU units are supposed to be little granny flats. They're not supposed to be apartment complexes. And your property is bigger than any granny flat I've ever seen. So how do you answer that specific charge, how that you're taking advantage of loopholes in the law to build a bigger structure than most people would accept as a granny flat?
So let me correct a little bit of the misperception here. Our project is not an ADU. It's not an additional dwelling unit. It is a ground-up construction. And with that being said, we are following the city guidelines and initiatives to increase the zoning and have our fair share of affordable housing in the project. With that being said, we decided to stop the project and we decided to listen to the community. We stopped the project since last November. It's been about 9 months now.